Well, Ospreys, that's it for this edition of the Rayleigh Report. I'm Kyle Rayleigh. Thank you for watching. Well, that was the last show, the last show I had for this semester. I know this is a little bit different than all the other reflections, a little more informal here where I usually sit. All I have right now is kind of just this this note card with everything I want to go through. So I guess I'll just go from there. So starting from the beginning of this semester, or I guess like towards the end of last semester is when I was really looking for an internship. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I kind of just was panicking, like, oh, I don't have a car, oh, I don't know how to get around Jacksonville to find an internship. And so I was looking around for stuff on campus, and that's when I found Inside Swoop. And, I started coming in, I started meeting people like Jessica and Hayes and Nate, the previous social media intern. And they were very welcoming and, it made me feel pretty comfortable here. And that's how I started to become an intern here. And so after that, I started coming in more frequently and decided to intern here. And, I met everyone. I met Nathan, I met Soph, I met Noel, I met Issa and Andrew, who were all my fellow interns here. And over the course of the semester, we really got to bond, really got to learn together, and grew as a team, grew as people, and grew as journalists or DVP students. And that's something I was pretty thankful for. I've learned so far this semester. I've learned a lot how to be a better journalist. I knew coming in, I took Dealey's Inside Jacks class, and that was a lot of help. That really got me out of my comfort zone and made me learn the process of going out and finding local stories and telling them in a way that makes sense. And then coming in here really helped me get comfortable with the camera, and that was something I was pretty shy about. I wasn't always comfortable in the camera. I was pretty awkward, and that's something I got used to over time here. Now it's just like nothing to me, especially when I see the teleprompter. I don't even see the camera anymore. And I also learned about producing. My writing skills, they're okay. I wouldn't say they're the best, but I think over the course of the semester they've gotten a lot better, become a lot more conversational, a lot easier to read for not only myself, but whoever is going to be reading them on Swoop Scoop or ComConnect or whatever show that I'm helping produce. And yeah, that's a skill that I really appreciated helping. I also learned, how to be just like a good regular worker, coming in on time, helping set up the studio with Soph and Noel, and really learning how to be like a regular worker. So those are some things I learned over the course of the semester. I do want to thank everyone here at the internship. I want to thank Professor Ken for this opportunity. It's something that helps a lot of students like me who don't really have access to all of the internships that Jacksonville has to offer in our field, and it really helped train me for journalism. I also want to thank the intern team, Nathan, Soph, Issa, Noel, Andrew, as well as the volunteers like Jessica, Cleona, Bela, freaking everyone else who was part of the volunteers, for being such a great help and being so much fun. Y'all made this semester probably the best semester of my college career, and I've learned so much from you guys and had so much fun from going out to dinners, going to the basketball game. Everyone here has been a really good friend and someone I won't forget. I also like to thank my family and friends back home. They were always so supportive, always so helpful, and really just looked out for me while I was doing this, especially my senior year. And I want to thank everyone who watched the shows. Without you guys, this wouldn't be what it is, and it made it feel, my new show made it feel real. So thank you guys, and I'll see you wherever I go next.